Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Concrete Zebra with Craftmaster Productions and Studio1Tutorials.com. Don't forget to stop by Studio One Tutorials and pick up the Future MIDI drum loops. They are amazing. 15 drum loops, 8-bar drum loops inspired by Future's self-titled album. Real quick today, I was going through. I was making this track, and that's how I do a lot of these tutorials. I'm going through and I'm making stuff, and I think of things like, wow, these guys could use this. So I did a tutorial a little while back about Maschine where I showed my template, and basically I'd seen stuff in the forums recently too, like feature requests and stuff, where somebody was like, yo, I wish that when I exported all my sounds that Maschine was smart enough to know that I only want to export the ones that have MIDI on it. And I wish that would be a feature too, but unfortunately it's not. So for guys like us who have these templates, or we make these groups that have our 16 sounds in them, but we only wind up using 2 of them, it can get annoying. So because I function off of habit, productivity, efficiency, this is the method that I have, and this is really simple. It's nothing groundbreaking, but it's definitely helpful. Like, so for example, when I'm getting ready to bounce out when I'm getting ready to export this track, like I'm getting ready to, let me just show you what it looks like if I don't do this. If we go to the snares, it's going to export every single snare that's in there, and that's not what we want to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and close that. Now in this track, I have 2 snare patterns. I've got this one here, and I've got this one here. All right. So I'm using the filter killer snare, and I'm using the every corner snare. So what I do is when I'm getting ready, I go down my groups, and I'll put the snares or whatever sounds I've used up at the top couple files, or in the top couple pads. Select all the rest of them and just reset the pad. Again, for the hi-hats, all I used was the all I use is the alkaline hi-hat. So I'll reset that. Claps, I didn't use any of my claps, so I'm just gonna go ahead and delete that group. Group D1, I use these 2. I use these 2 vocal shots, so I'm just gonna go ahead and reset all these. VSTs, I only used 1 omnisphere, so there's no reason to bounce out the rest of those. Just gonna go ahead and reset that. And my sung vocals group, I didn't use any of those, so I'm just gonna go ahead and delete that group. Now when I go ahead and I go to export audio, when we go through, we see that it's only those tracks that I had used, so I don't have to look forward to having a whole bunch of a whole bunch of files in my Studio One session that I don't really need. So that's pretty much all I wanted to show you guys. Just a quick way, a workflow enhancement that will make it a lot easier for you to export your stuff. And if you do it on 1 or 2, 3 beats, it becomes like nothing. And now it's just way faster for me to export my stuff. So thanks for watching. Studio1Tutorials.com. Keep it simple, don't be basic, and we'll see you on the next one.